guys, so today we're going to talk about how you can score 300 plus in UTME, or what you call JAMB 2023, without having to finish any textbook by yourself. See, what I'm going to share 10 secrets, 10 ways, 10 things that when you do these 10 things, trust me, you are going to see an amazing 300 plus when you check your JAMB results. And then you don't have to go through the stress of reading everything on your textbook by yourself. Okay, why am I qualified to tell you this? Because okay, I should just introduce myself. I'm Dr. Ige, and I'm a medical student in the prestigious University of Benin. I actually wrote UTME from my secondary school. That means I was in SS3, and then I scored 300 plus. I scored 316 on the dot, and then by God's grace, I'm a medical student currently. So I was able to do that because I was exposed to some sensitive information that others were not exposed to. Do you get? And please take note, I always tell people that I did not finish the syllabus when I had 316 in JAMB. Do you get? I did not finish syllabus. In fact, I was not like those person that were reading many books. I just read the things I felt they would come out, and then like important things, I read them well, did a lot of past questions, and then boom, I got 300 plus, I got 316, and now I'm studying medicine. So I want to share the same secrets to you guys, and then I'm more. So one of the reasons why I'm also qualified to show this secret to you is because by God's grace, I'm the CEO of Explicit online trials. You can see it on my shirt here. And then in 2022, in the 2022 UTME, 44 of our students scored 300 plus. You heard me right? I said 44, 4 and 4. 44 students scored 300 plus in JAMB. And then the highest was 354. And the person that had 354 ended up as the ninth highest scorer in Nigeria. So it means these secrets that I used back then to score 316 in one city for my secondary school, we applied them to our students in our tutorials, and we saw amazing results. What does it show? It shows that these secrets, they work. And then when you apply them, when you do as I say, when you do everything I'm going to mention, the 10 things, you are definitely going to score 300 plus. Even though your village people, they're after you, your village people, they cannot even disrupt your success when you put this into place. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, the first step, or the first thing you must do if you want to score 300 plus in 2023 UTME or 2023 JAMB, anyone you understand, is that you must start what? Early preparation. They say early preparation what prevents poor performance. See, there is no way you can pass JAMB when you start reading a month to the exam or 2 months to the exam. In fact, if it's already a month to the exam or 2 months to the exam, I have not done more than 50% of the work, you're already on your way to failure. It's as simple as that. You know, many students, they are very funny. They wait throughout the time they have time to read well. They just wait, they relax, they joke and write it down. When it's not a month to, they want to do magic. They don't start rushing to tutorials, looking for someone that will teach them, looking for how they can finish the syllabus in 1 month, something they've not read before. See, that's how to fail. That's just the fastest way to fail. You get? I was not like that. In fact, I started preparing for my UTME around, I think, November or December. You know, UTME, I wrote it around March. Yeah, March. I said around November or December. That's even when people have not even decided if they're going to write JAMB on it. I started everything already. You get? So early preparation what prevents poor performance. So that is one of the secrets. Number two, have a plan. I had a plan. I already knew that, okay, look at the textbooks I was going to read. Okay, if you guys want me to give you a list of recommended textbooks that you can use to pass and then do well, just drop a comment in the comment section. If I see a lot of persons say it, I'm going to create a video on recommended textbooks. So as I was saying, I already had a plan of the number of textbooks I was going to read. I already had a plan of the time I was going to read them. I already had a plan that, okay, see, in the month of November, I'm going to read these topics. I'm going to read these topics. I had a plan. I had a timetable to get. I wrote the topics down. I wrote them against the week. Okay, look at the thing is, many of you know all these ideas, but the problem is not planning. The problem is actually implementing. Do you get? That is why one of the points I'm going to drop is very important. So have a plan. Have a plan. You cannot read anywhere but left face. You just carry the book. Oh, I feel like reading chemistry today. You're always reading the beginning of the textbook every time, because when you read and then you stop, you want to start again because somebody asked you a question that you could not answer. You want to go back to the beginning of the textbook. Always going to the beginning. There's no way you're going to pass like that. It's just logic. It's not course. It's just the way it is. See, I have worked with students for years now, and I can tell you for sure that I can tell when you are going to pass or fail. It's very obvious. In fact, everybody can tell. You don't need any special ability. It's very obvious. Then number three is very important. Have a good tutorial that you attend. See, let me tell you, especially if it's your first time or if you have written before and that you are frustrated, you do not get it, you don't get desired course, you are transferred. Let me tell you that any university has awarded for passing post UTME without attending the tutorial. So don't be among those persons, or JAMB, don't be among those persons that feel, oh, I don't have to go. See, I know that there are bad tutorials out there, but I want to tell you that there are good tutorials. And one of those tutorials I can recommend with my life and my futures is what? Explicit online tutorials. We have the results. One of the things that gives us did I say put us ahead of others is that, yeah, we are very, very intentional about making students succeed. You can see it from our results from 2022. For the first student, I had 300 plus. Have you ever seen that in a single tutorial? For the first students, and majority of them did not attend any physical tutorial throughout. They were with us throughout. When it came to post-UTME, we had a lot of admissions. You know what? I'm going to drop a link to our official Instagram handle and Facebook page. What you just do, just go and check us out. From there, you see some of the amazing, you see many of the amazing results we have had. I'll drop the link on the description. Please just check it out. It's going to be a link for you to follow us on Instagram. Before you follow us, check us out. Like, check us out. You get, go to Facebook, check our page, look at the results we have produced, so that you know that the work we do here, it's not child's play. Explicit online tutorials, we run our tutorials fully online without a physical location, and we don't plan to have one. We are based fully online. You get, so our tutorials are more effective than 80% of the physical tutorials in Nigeria. Take it or leave it. Our results are the proof that we work with. So have a very good tutorial and start early. See, let me tell you, if you, one of the best way I know that you're going to fail, sorry, you're not going to fail. Let me not be violent here. One of the ways I know that a student will fail is if the students start looking for tutorial to attend a month to the exam. You already failed. What the hell would the tutorial do with 1 month for you? You get, and even though they are going to do a revision for 1 month, you will not still understand because you have not been reading. You get, so have a good tutorial and start the tutorial on time. It still boils back to number one tip, which is what? Early preparation. So number 4 is this: engage in 5 hours daily study consistently. This is not I know admission of 5 hours. Someone will be like, see, the thing is, nobody said you must read 5 hours on a stretch. That is where we get it wrong. It must not be 5 straight hours. In our tutorials that we run online, we actually have what we call the 4 a.m. club. It's a special feature that only us have as an online tutorials. What do we do? Every day from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m., we mandate that our students wake up and then engage in group study. Now we have a group study and we have tutors that supervise it. What that means is that when you wake up around 4 a.m., you come to the group, you see that others are awake. That's going to be a motivation. Do you get? And tutors will be around to supervise the process. So we are going to read effectively under 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. That's 3 good hours. Do you get? And we also teach you ways you can actually condition your body to start waking up at that time. You get, there are many other things. So this alone has helped a lot of our students to read at least 6-7 hours a day. They were not able to do it before, but because they could cover 3 hours in the early hours while their mates were still sleeping, you get 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. They were able to read massively 3 good hours. Then you can add 2 hours. Look for 2 hours any time of the day. It can be 12 to 2, whatever time that is convenient for you. Look for it and then read. That is what, 5 hours a day. If you can do 5 hours a day from the beginning of your preparation in January till the end, trust me. And then you are reading. We'll go to the other things. So you're doing other steps, other things I'm going to suggest, they are intact. There is nothing that will stop you from what scoring what 300 plus. Do you get? Not even your village people. Let's go to what number 5. 5 is that you should have somebody you are what accountable to. Have somebody that you are accountable to. What does this mean? Have somebody that is checking up on you. Have somebody that is making sure you are reading. The thing is this: when you start early preparation, it's not always easy because you won't have that kind of motivation to read very well, except you have written it like 3 times and then you are angry. That's the only way you have motivation. You get, on a normal time, we tend to take things seriously when they are close. Like, you see, a month for exam, nobody actually used to force anybody to read. Everybody is on reading mode automatically, but it's not always like that 4 months to the exam. So what you have to do is you have to have somebody you are accountable to, somebody that can ask you, okay, see, Paul, have you read today? What did you read last night? If the person asks you and then discover that you have not read, the person can tell you, oh yeah, leave it online now, go and read. I have that kind of person in your life. During when I was praying, it was my tutor in Firebridge tutorials in Benin. Then you get, it was somebody I was accountable to, and he really, really helped me because then he was following up on me. In our online tutorials, explicit online tutorials, we have a follow-up for you. You get, So when you're in the UTME paid class, you have people that follow up on you, people that give you assignments, tutors that will make sure you're always reading, and that is going to be a plus, because even when you don't feel like reading, even when you are not in the mood to read, you just be mandated to read, you see. And then it will not get to a point to get used to you, and then you bored when you don't read. Do you get? So that's number 5, is what? Have somebody you are what? Are accountable to. Number 6, have a mentor. It's very, very similar to number 5. Have a mentor. Have somebody that has done it before, that want to show you how to do it. See, let me tell you the truth. No blind man can lead another blind man. Do you get? By God's grace, one of the reasons why we're able to produce 44 students that scored 300 plus in UTME 2023 is because our tutors are people that scored 300 plus themselves. So, like me, I had 316 for my secondary school. We have tutors that had amazing scores. I'm not doing they are medical students, engineering students. They are doing well in school. Now, there's nothing like these people, these scholars that are tutors mentoring you. Do you get? Just imagine, by God's grace, now UTME class for 23, we have 25 tutors on ground, and 25 of them score 300 plus in them. Just imagine you have 25 persons that score 300 plus that are motivating you. Just tell me how you go code. Just tell me how you go tired. Because trust me, reading consistently is not easy. There are times you will not feel like reading. There are times you feel down. There are times you feel you are tired. But when there is constant motivation, you see yourself excelling. So one of the reasons you also watch, join us, join our online tutorials. Okay. So number 7, look for competition always. Look for competition. Run to where there is competition, tag along and get better. See, one of the ways I know that people always face when they run away from competition, like you see, there's a tutorial like ours where you have people that are very, very intelligent. Now you are running because you don't want to feel oppressed. Who are you trying to oppress? Do you know that oppression will actually help you? One of the reasons I was able to score 300 plus in my first sitting was because I had friends that were extremely good. Because when we meet like this, we brainstorm. I see that I have to read more, and it was like that always. I was getting better. So look for competition. Look for brainstorming groups that people are asking questions. Join. When you don't know it, it will motivate you to read more. Do you get? Don't always run away from what? Competition. Number 8 is don't run away from mock exams. Do you get? Don't run away from mock exams. One of the reasons why we're able to produce for the first student that's got 300 plus is because we do weekly mock exams in our tutorials. Yes, in Explicit online tutorials, we do standard weekly JAMB mock, just like the way it is in the main exam. CBT format will do it. So when you do this week and you feel you're having 200 plus, next week 200 plus, see, nobody will advise you. We'll actually advise you though, but on your you advise yourself to look. So look for mock, anyway that are doing mock exams, pay for mock exams, because people will not do it for free for you. They get, they say they are your relatives. Pay. Do you know why? It will stretch when you go and then you see that okay, the highest person for scored 340, and then you had 200 in the same mock exam. You'll be like, we have the same edge. I mean, you see yourself reading more. Do you get? So please don't run away from competitions. Don't run away from brainstormings. Don't run away from mock exams. If I look for them, yes, let them oppress you. Let them make you feel you don't know anything because you don't. You get? Then you use that anger, face your book, and you see yourself growing per time. Do you get? That is it. So let's go to what? Number 9. All right, so number 9 is that you should take the UTME mock exam that is organized by JAMB. Okay, in case you don't know, when you register for JAMB, please register early. It's only when you register early that you can actually use this option. Now, when you register for JAMB, that is when you register early for JAMB, do you get? They will ask you, do you want to take the mock exam? Please say yes. Say yes. Now, I told you I had 316 from secondary school in my first sitting. Do you get? Now, one of the reasons why I could push that far was because I took the UTME mock exam, the one that JAMB used to organize by themselves. Do you get? I took it, I had 289. And I knew I wanted 300 plus. Do you get? So because I had that score and my friends had 300 plus in a mock, I had to sit up. So do you get? That's it. I had to sit up. I was challenged. I was like, this same exam, I got 289, you got 3 something. I'm going to sit up. So if I didn't take that mock exam that was organized by JAMB body themselves, that score I had in the mock exam would have been the score I would have had like in the mains. Because after that score, my brother, my sister, if this kind of video I was doing, I deleted my WhatsApp, I deleted my Facebook. The other I was using my phone for was torchlight. In case my chargeable light runs down. I was not sleeping in the room again. My reading room was the parlor. They were shouting, leave the, they don't sleep in parlor, but I don't hear anything, because I was already angry. Did you get? I would wake up, chair and table. Chair and table was just like my paddy. If I used to sleep on the chair. I was on the chair like this. Wake up like this. I drew the table from the center table that was also be at the center. I drew it to my side. My dad, everybody was shouting. See, I not really saying anybody. You get? I knew what I was looking for. See, when you know what you're looking for, you don't have all these things. I was let me tell you this bad one I was doing. I was going to buy Nescafe and all those tea that will make me to sleep. The only thing I did not take was bitter cola because I heard that it has a lot of side effects. I took a lot of things to stay awake at night. So my room was parlor. You get table chair. When I sleep, I wake up like this, I turn book. When I'm done, I sleep back. I was not chatting with anybody. I was not going out. My hair was everything was on. I was unkempt. Yeah, I was not bothered because I knew what I was looking for. Many of you are not serious. You want to score 300 plus, you are still on Facebook, you are doing filling codes today. This. You are playing. Just they play. They play. Sorry about that. I was just trying to make you guys, feel yourself. So that's it. Please take the mock exam that JAMB will organize. Okay, number 10. Now the title of this video is that how you can score 300 plus without actually what finishing it as well. Do you get? Now that way is by registering for a good tutorial like us. Do you get? And also this is what I want to do for you guys. We actually do this for students for free every Sundays. Every Sundays we actually have a free class. Do you get? A free class on Telegram. You see this free class, some students have attended, they've confessed that it is more effective than some of the paid classes they have paid their money for. And it's true, because we don't say it's a free class, then we don't give our best. We give our best. So every Sunday we run it. We have a group called EOT Classroom. That's EOT means Explicit Online Tutorials, like the short form EOT. You get? It's a group on Telegram where we teach there for free every Sunday. So you don't have to pay. That one is just free. And trust me, you're going to learn a lot. So I'll drop the link to that. Please go and check it now and join first. Come back to watch the video. Just check the description. You'll see the I wrote something like to join EOT Classroom group. Click the link below to just join and then enjoy yourself. Every Sunday you come for class. Every Sunday 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Amazing class. Do you get? So I said one of the ways you can actually score 300 plus without reading all the textbooks is by attending a good tutorial. That's what I told you. So tutorial is just the best for you to attend. You get? You don't get used to that. You must always go to a physical tutorial. Many of them, let me tell you, they are a waste of time, because when you go there, you don't cover many tutorials don't cover a topic a day. They don't cover a topic in 2 days. Some of them, let me not talk. See, I've taught in many tutorials. You get? I know good ones. I know the ones that are not bad, that are not good, and there are more. You get? So that's it. Get simplified textbook is number 10. Get textbooks that are simple. So if you guys demand it, just if you want to actually record a video on recommended textbooks that can help you to secure 300 plus, please just drop that comment on the comment section. I will do that. So that's it. Get simplified textbooks. With these 10 tips, you are good to go. So let me do a recap of everything from number 1 to number 10. Recap. Number 1, early preparation. So the title is what? How to score 300 plus in 2023 JAMB or UTME without finishing the textbook yourself. Number 1, early preparation. Start preparing now. You get? 2, have a plan. Number 3, have a good tutorial. You get? Number 4, engage in constant 5-hour study daily. 5, have someone you are accountable to. 6, have a mentor. 7, look for competition. Tag along and get better. 8, don't run away from mock exams. 9, take the UTME mock exam that will be organized by JAMB. And 10, get simplified textbooks. So I hope you guys really enjoy these tips. See, trust me, these things I did not read them from anywhere. I only put them down so I will not forget. There are things that I brought out from my own experience as a student when I was looking for admission, and from the 44 students that we able to score 300 plus in UTM 22. See, if you really want that 300 plus badly, join us and leave the best. See, one of the things that you also love, that you might not love, but it's nice, is that with discipline students, that's one of the ways we keep students hot. You get? With discipline students, you must read, you must attend classes. Do you get? So to know more, I also drop a link to contact EOT sales rep. Do you get? So you can contact EOT sales rep Pascal. I'll drop the link. Contact if you have any questions about the class, just chat him up. That's his work. He'll be happy to meet you. He'll be happy to answer your questions. So that's it. So share these videos to your friends to show them how they can actually score 300 plus in JAMB without finishing any textbook. So thank you very much for watching. Also, I've not said this. I'm not like all those YouTubers that always say that you subscribe to their YouTube channel before the YouTube video. Now, I've given you value. I've given you tips. So please subscribe to this channel, because when you subscribe, you're actually doing yourself a favor. Because if you check, there's some classes that I do teach and upload here. Check the channel, check the videos. You see them. Yeah, I've taught. And then by God's grace, 2023, we are going big on YouTube. You get? I'm going to be seeing lectures, detailed classes live on YouTube. You get? So you should subscribe and then turn on the notification so that whenever I drop any video, you always know. Trust me, we don't drop anything less than value here. Everything is always valuable. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead. I remain Dr. Ige. Bye.